Next week at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, for Saturday night's main event, you have Gunther against Goldberg for Goldberg's retirement match in Atlanta, where he sold out the Georgia Dome in the past. They only have about 10,000 tickets out right now, including comps, in a 17,000 seat arena for Saturday night's main event. And I truly believe it's because people do not want to see Goldberg lose to Gunther or have any type of draw with Gunther. It's just not a match that Gunther would have any chance of winning if it was real. Goldberg would still destroy him. And people just don't care. The wrestling fans that are already watching care, but people like me look at the skinny legs that Gunther has, and if it was real, Goldberg would just do a double leg takedown. It would be over. I just can't buy into that match, and I don't want to see it in anything but a squash match. But, I mean, that's not a great pre-sale. They'll probably say it's sold out no matter what. They'll just reconfigure the arena. But for Atlanta, a major market, 10,000 for 17,000 seat arena for Goldberg's retirement, that's unbelievable. The Women's Evolution pay-per-view at the same arena is also next weekend in Atlanta. Only 4,800 tickets out total. Apparently, this is going to be the lowest paid WWE premium live event ticket sales since the 2019 Stomping Ground show in Tacoma. So that we're seeing a lot of chinks in WWE's armor. NXT Great American Bash at center stage that only holds 772, only has about 500 pre-sold. That's the famous arena where Vader had the fight with Paul Orndorff. AEW All Out at Globe Life Field, including comps. That's a 40,000 plus seat arena, has 20,000 tickets out, which is great for AEW. Their biggest show of the year. But other than that, AEW tickets have not been doing well, other than the Mexico show that they did a few weeks ago, which was their debut in Mexico. They're also doing a Ring of Honor pay-per-view around the same time as All Out. No ticket information has been released. There's rumors that they're thinking of changing the name of Ring of Honor, since there's really never been any interest in Tony Khan's Ring of Honor. The thing is, why don't you just delete the Ring of Honor, since it crosses into AEW anyways? Just dissolve it, because it just makes no one stays for the show, for the Ring of Honor matches. The only over people you have in Ring of Honor are people that wrestle for AEW. So here's an idea. Just get rid of it. Just dilutes the product. There was an event, the 57-year-old PCO, Pierre Carl Ouellet, put on an event with Scott D'Amore last night in Quebec. Here's the era we're in, where the only girl on the poster for a show is a transgender. I mean, of course, that's supposedly Scott D'Amore's boyfriend or whatever, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. But we live in a world now where your average person doesn't know any better, will think, if they're just looking at that poster, that that's a female, born female, but it's not. It's just a strange world we live in. And I've interviewed transgender people, but to me, in a way, that's almost false advertising.